you, Monica. Can you hear me? There's something I have to tell you.
Hi. I've been looking for you. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need to see now, is you drinking again.
Dad, it's just one beer. You said yourself that's not even really drinking, right?
You know, it's amazing how selective you are when quoting me.
Back off, Dad. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Nobody in this family ever does anything wrong. How come this family's always in a crisis?
Will you lighten up a little?
I want respect from you. I want you to obey the rules.
Why don't you post a list at each exit, Dad?
I don't have to post anything. You know what I expect from you.
You just won't let up, will you?
I'm not the one with a beer can in my hand.
And I'm not the one who embarrassed you in court today. Now that's what this is all about, isn't it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, great. And you want me to be as honest as you.
What I'm doing is not the point. What you're doing is.
Well, that's convenient, isn't it? That's really convenient. You know, it's too bad, Dad, because this could have been totally different. You could have come in here and said, you know, AJ, I had a really rough day in court. I need someone to talk to you. Are you available? But no, instead you come in here and you dump it all on me.
You're still responsible for your actions.
Well, I guess we all are. But after all the crap that's gone on in this family, how in the hell do you have the nerve to judge anything in my life?
Did Alan at least say where he was going?
Oh, no, he did not.
Well, he's got to be hurting after that disclosure in the courtroom.
I tried to talk to him here, but he wouldn't listen.
He's never been one to hang around and discuss his feelings.
No, that's very true.
I have to admit, it is a shock. I mean, how did Nikki get a hold of the journal?
I don't know, Ned. I really don't know, but I certainly underestimated her, and I am paying for it. I have so, thank you.
I guess, Mother was right about her.
Oh, God. I should have listened to Tracy.
Listen, whatever you put in the journal, good or bad, should have remained private.
Would you tell Jessica Holmes that?
The thing is, now it's a matter of public record, or at least part of it is. And, well, there's something that I really need to ask you.
What?
How long have you been keeping this journal?
Ned, Ned, I put our little episode out of my mind.
Strange, isn't it? How neither one of us knew who the other was at that health spa.
Well, it was a one-time thing. It wasn't anybody's fault. The good thing is that both of us managed to put it behind us.
That's right. That's right, and that's good. I just don't want to have to try to explain to my wife that I had this one-time thing with my Aunt Monica, even though I didn't know she was my Aunt Monica at the time.
No, Ned. No, it definitely would not help your marriage. Well, rest easy. Nowhere in my journal does your name appear.
I'm sorry, I had to ask you that.
No, don't be. I mean, nobody wants to have their private life exploited in public.
I wish there was something I could do to help. This whole thing must be a nightmare for you.
Oh, actually, I think it's more a nightmare to Alan. Tell me something. If you could put yourself in Alan's shoes and Jenny were in mine, could you forgive her?
Well, if you love someone, you can forgive them for almost anything.
Oh, I hope so. My God, I hope so.
Come in.
Private concert, or can anyone attend?
Sit down.
What shall we drink to? Are your ulcers getting along?
My ulcer is the least of my worries, Steve.
I'm sorry about what happened in court today.
Why should you be sorry? It wasn't your wife's journal.
Is that why you're here now and not at home with Monica? Alan, I don't pretend to know how you must have found it in court today, but shouldn't you at least hear Monica's side?
I've heard all I want to hear on that subject.
Does that mean you haven't spoken to her since you left the courtroom?
I have nothing to say to her, and I'm certainly not interested in anything she has to say to me right now.
How long have we been friends, Alan?
About 3 presidents worth.
4, actually, but who's counting? You know, friends like us, we have certain privileges. We can take certain liberties with each other.
What's your point, Steve?
You know, Audrey and I have been together for quite some time, and she's a wonderful woman. And sometimes I wonder why she puts up with me.
So Audrey's a saint, is that your point?
No, she has her faults just like everybody else, but the reason for our successful marriage is we have open communication. We talk things out, everything.
That's admirable, Steve. I would still check around the house for any hidden journals.
Marriage is hard work. You know that as well as I do,
I
Alan.
agree, but at least you have an open and an honest relationship to work from.
Look, I know Monica loves you. I also know that the two of you have had problems before. Little problems, big problems, but you've always managed to work them out and gotten back together again.
I don't know about this time. Why don't you read Monica's journal? Everybody else has.
David Langton is dead, Alan. You're here, and there's a lot to be said for your hanging in there when the stakes are worth it.
And what makes you think that the stakes are worth it?
Because you've put in a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of love in your marriage.
You know what, Steve? I don't have any energy left for this marriage. The well's gone dry.
You don't honestly believe that.
I'll tell you what I believe. I walked into that courtroom today, and I really believed that that woman loved me. And then I started to listen to what she had written in that journal, and now I don't know what to believe about anything.
Well, this kind of thing certainly isn't the answer. You're a good doctor, Alan, a darn good doctor. Let's keep it that way, shall we?
How does Stockton plan to counter the journal bombshell?
I don't know, Ned, and right now I don't care.
No, don't say that.
You know, I keep thinking about this phrase that I learned in a business class in college. The point of diminishing returns.
I know it well. The more you invest in something, the less you get out of it.
I feel like I'm living that axiom thanks to Nicky Langton.
You know what really gets me?
What?
Is the uncanny resemblance between Nicky and Dawn and the unbelievable difference in their personality.
Dawn had vulnerability.
You could see it in her eyes.
And her heart.
There's no way she could ever do something like this. This is really taking a toll on you, isn't it?
On me, my career, my family.
Alan's gonna come around.
I don't know, Ned. This time I didn't just give him ammunition. I gave him the whole loaded gun.
Can you tell me why you decided to write this journal?
Oh, well, believe me, I didn't ever expect it to see the light of day, Ned, and I have certainly learned my lesson.
Well, I don't have to say this, but if I can do anything at all...
Thank you. I'm just not sure that anyone can do anything.
Aha! Two likely victims.
Here she comes, the Scrabble Queen of Port Charles. Run for your life. What, has Grandfather had enough? Is that it?
Oh, stop it, Ned. Your grandfather's a bit under the weather, and I'm looking for fresh blood.
Count me out.
Oh, my dear.
But, Monica might give you a good game.
Thanks, Ned.
Well, how about it, Monica? I think you could use a little diversion.
And I believe you're right. Let me get your place for you.
Thank you, dear. Right. Let's put the water on there. And the box. Thank you, dear. That's one for you. One for you. You know, I'm very glad that we have this moment together. I've been wanting to tell you how brave I think you are in the face of all this diversity.
Oh, I don't think of myself as brave at all. I think of myself as losing my husband.
Oh, Alan stormed off, has he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. I wonder how long it's going to take that son of mine to realize that you cannot solve a problem by running away from it.
Or writing it down.
Oh, yes, dear. I heard about the testimony in court today. And about the journal.
Well, it seemed like a good thing at the time when Tom suggested it.
But is it true, Monica? Do you really not love Alan as much as you love David Langton?
Lila, David was my first real love.
Yeah, first loves are very memorable. Even if they don't last. What is it, dear?
Well, I thought I had a word to play.
Ruby's not going to jack that guy, Jagger. All right, watch out. What the? Oh, man.
Come on, get up. Let's
Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
I think I'm going to be sick.
No. You're not going to be sick here. We'll make it up to the bathroom and clean it up.
I don't think so.
No. Look, you had to play Mr. Macho for your little girlfriend, Nikki, didn't
Hey,
you?
leave her out of this, okay?
Look, AJ, she's poisoned.
No, thanks. No, you just don't know her the way I do.
I don't want
Nobody does. Yeah, oh, okay, great. I'm going to get cleaned up in the place where you are. Yeah.
To the most beautiful doctor in the world. Only the poet.
Only the poets have words to describe my love for you. I wrote that 25 years ago, Monica. And it's still true.